All right, boys and girls, it's Zeke again, and we're back at the Alice Ferguson Foundation, and today we're going to meet up with Miss Sharon again. She did such a wonderful job last time with the chickens and the eggs and the hens that we're going to go ahead and learn about rabbits today. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, before we hop on down to see her, we're going to introduce you to Mr. Pan. Now, Mr. Pan, he's a mythical creature, and he's normally half human and half goat. The bottom half is normally a goat. And they play a little pan flute, a little pan flute. So, yeah, that's just something else that you didn't probably know. But if you did, hey, cool. You know more than me sometimes. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get back to it and hop on down and see Miss Sharon. And we'll see you guys down there. Woo, let's go. All right. Hi, Miss Sharon. How you doing?
Hi there. I'm doing well. I'm standing in front of the rabbit hutch, and I have here a buck named Lewis. Buck means a boy rabbit.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you don't have $1 in your hand.
No, he is a buck rabbit. He's about 12 weeks old, so he's still young. He's not even a whole year yet.
Really? He's looks pretty gentle.
Yeah,
His ears are sticking straight up.
Yeah, his ears are sticking straight up, but some rabbits have ears that hang down. They're called lop rabbits.
Yeah.
Maybe you've seen those before.
I have. They're floppy-eared.
Yeah. So this particular rabbit, because he is white all over and has no pigment or color, he's actually called an albino. If you look closely at his eyes, what color are they?
Let me get... Oh, they're like a pinkish and red.
Yeah, there's no color or pigment, so you're actually seeing the color of his blood shining through. When I pick up a bunny, the safest way to handle a bunny, because rabbits do not like to be in high places, and I'm kind of high.
Yeah.
If he was a kitty cats like to climb up to high places. But when a rabbit gets frayed, what do? They go down in a hole.
They got a rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. So he does not like to see that he's up high. So when I want the rabbit to feel comfortable and confident, I'll put his little face under my arm and I let him know that he is supported because I'm holding him with his body. Now I can reach in and get his food dish and his water dish and do whatever I need, and he's safe and secure and he's not going to struggle or fight. But if I held him out and he could look down and see that he was up high, he might wiggle and struggle. And he has very sharp nails, and I could get scratched.
Now, is that for digging?
It could be for digging in the front and for the back. What do you think his back feet are good for?
Hopping. He likes to probably hop around.
Long legs for hopping. And he says, I don't like it when you hold me up in the air because it's scary. So I won't do that. I'll let him come against me. And I'm going to go ahead and put him in the pen. And
yeah, that's fine.
around. Okay.
Now, you said they like to go down in their hole, but in this pen, he doesn't have a hole.
No, this is his hutch, and this is actually safer than being out in nature. Because look what color he is. Do you think he could camouflage or hide very well in the bushes?
Not in the bushes. I mean, if he flew and he could hide in the clouds.
Yeah, but he can't fly.
They don't fly.
And if you've ever seen a wild bunny rabbit, they have a camouflage color that is a brown gray, like the color of leaves and branches and bushes, and they can hold very still and you wouldn't even see them.
I'd know.
He couldn't do that.
No, he would stand out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm. So this rabbit has everything he needs. He has a water dish that is full of fresh, clean water. And he has pellets, which are food that has everything he really needs. And somebody brought him a nice treat of some fresh greens.
Oh,
Rabbits love to have apple slices and, of course, carrots now and then.
Oh, yeah.
But that's sort of like a treat. Some people think that's all they eat is carrots. If your mom fed you nothing but candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, would you be healthy?
I don't know about healthy, but I'd be happy.
Nah, probably not. And your teeth would probably not be healthy.
Well, that's
and
true.
You'd probably get a tummy ache. And
yeah.
You just wouldn't do very well. So carrots and fruits and those kind of things are nice treats, but that's not the only thing the rabbit
So they got to have a nice balanced diet like everybody else.
Just like people. But a rabbit is an herbivore. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that's where they just eat plants, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And things that come from plants, like seeds, like corn and oats and that kind of stuff. And hay.
Oh, yeah, they do. They like to eat hay.
Oh, yeah, he's nibbling on the greens right now.
Oh, he found them. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, I must have scared him. I spooked him.
He's always sniffing. You notice his little nose is always sniffing?
Yeah, why's that?
He's just looking, checking for danger, checking out his environment. It's very important for a rabbit to stay alert. They can't relax because there's a lot of creatures out there that would like to eat a rabbit for dinner.
Yeah, I know. I know. The other day when you talked about the foxes with the rooster, and is that one of their natural predators?
Yes, rabbits are a prey species, which is means that a lot of predators or carnivores like to eat rabbit. This particular rabbit breed is a rabbit breed that was developed for meat purposes. Believe it or not, there are people who like to eat rabbit meat. But there are also types of rabbits that have long, shiny fur, and that's called a fur breed. And then there are the cute little pet bunnies like the Netherland dwarfs and the fuzzy lops that are fancy. So I always say there are 3 types of rabbits: food, fur, and fancy. Those
Food, fur, and fancy.
3 F words.
3 F words. All right. Food, fur, and fancy. All right. I remember that.
So this is called a New Zealand white. And
Okay.
that is a food or a meat breed. But I promise you, I'm not going to eat him for dinner.
No?
No, he's my buddy.
That's good. That's good. Now, I know I've done some reading on some of the things you could use their droppings.
Oh, yeah.
As I'd like to say, they're very healthy for the soil and plants.
Another F word. I call it fertilizer.
Ooh, that's a good one. Fertilizer. Yeah.
And there's some under the pen that can be used in the garden to help plants grow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we just talked to Mr. Bill the other day too, and he was talking about seed starting and all those nutrients and stuff that
yeah.
plants need and water. And I think he was using some of the rabbit
rabbit
droppings.
manure is very good for the soil and for gardens.
Yeah. So if you guys are doing gardens out there, you can get yourself a nice little rabbit so you can fertilize. Yeah. Just maybe not a meat rabbit, maybe a little dwarf rabbit.
There you go.
They make
There are
till
lots of kinds. There's over 50 breeds.
50 breeds? What? That's cool.
Do you want to touch his fur? It's really soft. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Sure?
Achoo! I think I'm allergic. Achoo!
All right. Well,
Nah, it's okay.
I'll tell you that he's super soft.
He looks super soft. This is just wonderful. How do you know so much?
I grew up on a farm, and I've been raising rabbits and chickens and cows and horses and all kinds of farm animals, and plants, of course, too, all of my life.
Well, that's pretty amazing. I haven't seen
did you
yet.
hear that thump?
What was that thump?
See, rabbits can't use sounds. They're very quiet. They don't meow, they don't bark, they don't growl. But when he's annoyed and he wants us to know that he thump his back foot.
So he thumped
thumper.
because he was annoyed.
He's like, you can close the cage now. I want privacy. And he went into his
Now, I've seen
house.
people, when they get mad, they thump their foot,
Thump their
too.
foot.
So it's almost the same thing.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never done that myself.
Well.
But thank you so much for coming and visit me today.
No, thank you. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a walk down the hill.
Okay.
All right. We'll
Have a
see you
great
later.
time.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, man, that was just super amazing. I never knew so much about rabbits. Man, that Miss Sharon, she is a wealth of knowledge here at the Alice Ferguson Foundation. Well, I appreciate it again, guys, for you guys tuning in. And make sure you guys share, like, and or comment. If you comment below, you can always suggest wonderful future adventures for Zeke. Yeah, that's me. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.